French fries are the only food where humanity looked at a potato and somehow created tiny, crispy sticks, spirals, waffled grids, cheese-covered disasters, and potato wedges thick enough to stop medieval arrows. And people get emotionally defensive about all of them because fries stopped being side dishes a long time ago. Now they're personality types. This is edible geometry. And somehow every fry shape is trying to solve the exact same problem. How do we maximize crunch while emotionally comforting humans? So today we're breaking down the world's biggest fry style and why humanity turned potatoes into engineering project. We begin with shoestring fries, the caffeinated squirrels of the potato world. These are the fast food fries, diner fries, the tiny crispy ones that cool down emotionally before you even reach the table. Shoestring fries exist for one reason: maximum crunch, because they're thin, which means more surface area touches the oil. More oil means more crispiness, more salt coverage, and less actual potato. Scientifically, these fries are basically edible sound effects. That first crunch is powerful enough to temporarily erase responsibilities, taxes, and global instability. But shoestring fries have one major weakness. Their lifespan is approximately 4 minutes. After that, they transform into salty potato shoelaces. Cold, fast food fries feel less like food and more like consequences. And honestly, if you eat shoestring fries one by one, you might actually be a psychopath. Are designed to be inhaled by the handful, like your body is preparing for winter migration. Then we have crinkle fries, the fries with built-in suspension systems. These things look like potatoes downloaded extra grip texture. But the ridges actually matter because crinkle fries were engineered for sauce. Every groove traps ketchup, cheese sauce, garlic mayo, ranch, or whatever emotionally destructive condiment you committed to that day. They're basically the cargo pants of fries, maximum storage capacity. And unlike shoestring fries, crinkle fries survive delivery. You can drive home for 20 minutes, open the bag, and somehow they're still structurally stable, mentally strong, emotionally available, already more reliable than most group projects. But let's be honest, the only reason these became popular in school cafeterias is because the ridges distracted children from the fact they were eating industrial potato rectangles. Crinkle fries are the live, laugh, love sign of the fry world, trying extremely hard to have personality. Still delicious though. Then humanity looked at potatoes and decided they should resemble amusement park equipment. Curly fries make absolutely no logical sense, and that's exactly why people love them. These things are spiraled, aggressively seasoned, and somehow louder than regular fries. Nobody casually eats curly fries. You attack curly fries like you just survived something traumatic. And unlike normal fries, curly fries are carried entirely by seasoning. Take the seasoning away, and suddenly everyone remembers, oh right, this is just a tangled potato. But honestly, respect, because curly fries understand something important. Food doesn't always need elegance. Sometimes people just want edible chaos in a cardboard container. And somehow, curly fries taste illegal in the best possible way. Now we move to waffle fries, or as engineers call them, maximum possible potato efficiency. These things look less like fries, and more like someone solved potatoes using advanced geometry. Every hole exists for a reason. Because waffle fries maximize surface area, crispiness, airflow, and sauce coverage simultaneously. Scientifically, these fries are kind of overpowered. Each fry contains crispy corners, soft potato centers, and built-in sauce reservoirs, which is why waffle fry fans defend these things like constitutional law. The downside? Structural weakness. One wrong movement, and the entire fry snaps apart like an emotionally exhausted bridge. Still worth it though, because waffle fries somehow make dipping sauce feel technologically advanced. And now we need to talk about steak fries, the heavyweight division of potatoes. These things are technically fries, in the same way a couch is technically exercise equipment. Steak fries are thick, heavy, aggressively potato forward, which sounds great in theory until you realize half the fry is basically mashed potato wearing a leather jacket. These aren't fries, they're baked potatoes going through a masculinity phase. Steak fries feel like they should come with a beard, craft beer, and strong opinions about woodworking. And the worst part, the moment they cool down, they collapse instantly. The outside gets soft, the inside gets dry, and suddenly you're chewing on warm drywall. Honestly, if you truly love steak fries, you probably don't love fries. You love potatoes, and honestly, I respect the honesty. But if there's one country that takes fries personally, it's Belgium. Belgian fries are thicker than fast food fries, but fried twice. Once at lower temperatures to cook the inside, then again at higher heat for crispiness, which creates crispy shell outside, soft, fluffy center inside. This is luxury apartment potato architecture. Belgium also serves fries with mayonnaise, which sounds horrifying to some people until you try it and suddenly question your entire upbringing. Belgian fry culture is so serious. People there discuss potatoes the way sommeliers discuss wine. Finally, loaded fries. The moment fries stopped being side dishes and became engineering disasters. Cheese, bacon, chicken, sauces, green onions, sometimes enough toppings to qualify as real estate. Loaded fries are what happens when restraint leaves the building completely. The top layer is incredibly incredible. The bottom layer, archaeology. By the halfway point, you're excavating potatoes from beneath melted dairy collapse. And somehow, people still order them, knowing full well they'll become soggy after 6 minutes. Because loaded fries activate the same part of the human brain that says, yes, adding more cheese will absolutely solve this problem. And honestly, sometimes it does. Here's the weird part. Every fry starts with basically the same ingredients: potato, oil, salt, that's it. Yet tiny changes in shape, thickness, surface area, and frying technique completely transform the experience, because fries were never really about potatoes. They became texture engineering, sauce delivery systems, and emotional support carbohydrates. Every fry shape is basically humanity asking the same question. How do we make potatoes impossible to stop eating? So now the important question: which fry truly deserves the crown, and which ones are surviving entirely on seasoning and nostalgia?